Hey guys, what's up? This is Shodi from eGadgets for you. Now it's that time of the year where I have been using the Note 5 extensively for a month or so. So the decision is to be made that whether to go for a Note 4 or a Note 5. So let's dig deep into the comparison and the differences between the two handsets. First up, let's go with the physical aspect. As obviously the Note 5 is made out of metal and it's covered by a 3D Corning Gorilla Glass 4, both at the front as well as at the back, result of which there are no scratches. It's fully scratch proof, but then it's very slippery, feels slippery to the hand, feels slippery while you keep it, even feels slippery in your pocket. The design, the craftsmanship and the depiction of the Note 5 is awesome. It's just mind-blowing. Each and everything are so minutely detailed and each and every styling is so wonderfully done. But for the Note 5, it's made out of premium plastic at the back with a leather-like texture finish. Obviously the edges are made of metal and it does have a Corning Gorilla Glass 3 at the front. Although having the similar display of the Note 4 with 5.7 inches still is a tad thinner, lighter, sharper and also weighs less. Precisely the Note 5 weighs 171 grams compared to 176 grams of the Note 4. The difference is very evidently found in the battery also. The Note 5 is a bump down from the Note 4. The Note 4 used to have a 3220 milliampere of battery, whereas it skipped down to 3000 milliampere of battery in Note 5. Rightly so, at the launch of Note 5, Samsung has depicted that their Exynos chipset runs on a micro nanometer, as a result of which the battery usage is quite minimum. Rightly so, both the handsets on extensive usage has a capability to last a full working day. Even though there are a lot of features that has been bloated in both the Note 4 as well as the Note 5, still the battery department does a great deal. The Note 5 supports a wireless charging. Both have the capability of fast charging, so that way when you run out of juice, even for a low period of charging, you get that bit of extra juice due to the availability of super fast charging. On the drop down menu of both the handsets, you find the implementations is quite similar. The auto brightness sensor is present in both the handsets. When we go to the toggle menu for both the handsets, you find that both does have the ultra power saving mode, the power saving mode, touch sensitivity, flight mode, flash, download boosters. So pretty much useful, very similar stuffs that are present in either of the handsets. Navigating to about device, the Note 4 used to come with Android version of 4.4.4, but now it has been updated to the latest version of Lollipop 5.1.1, and rightly so, it's predominantly present in the Galaxy Note 5. So it's the latest OS in offering in both the handsets currently. The Samsung Galaxy Note 4 has a provision to add a micro SD card up to 128 gigs. It's available in memory of 32 gigs, 64 gigs and 128 gigs. But then again, the ability to insert a micro SD card does add up to the fact that you get that bit of extra space in the Note 4. The Note 5 has let go of the availability of any micro SD card whatsoever. Due to the sealed back and the sealed battery at the back, you do not have the ability to insert a micro SD card. So that way you just have to rely on the availability of the handset internal memory of 32 gigs, 64 gigs and 128 gigs. The Samsung Galaxy Note 5 obviously supports the USB OTG. Quite rightly, the Note 4 also used to support the USB OTG, as a result of which you get to store your movies, the office files and important docs in your USB port and just connect to the OTG via the Samsung Galaxy Note devices. Under settings for the Samsung Galaxy Note 4 as well as a Note 5, the orientation is quite exactly similar. You find option for a stylus pen, the themes, displays, sound notifications, but in the Note 5 you get an extra that says theme store, which is predominantly missing in the Samsung Galaxy Note 4. Then again you get the ability to install themes of your wish and also go to theme store and download all the other themes. Apart from that, you see that the NFC, the more networks, connection settings, mobile hotspot, sound, display, notification panels, S panel, each and everything are quite similar in either of the handsets. Feature wise, there is no difference. But there is an important miss in the Samsung Galaxy Note 5 of the IR blasters. For reasons best known to Samsung, I do not know why they have left out these. Only assumption is that maybe due to the premium designs of the Note 5, they have gone rid of the IR blasters. Both the Samsung Galaxy Note 4 and the Samsung Galaxy Note 5 has a 5.7 inch of screen size. So that way it does retains its properties. But then again, the Note 4 and the Note 5, you will see that there is wonderful customizations even at the edges with the screen. So you get a lot of screen space in the Note 5 than that in the Note 4. Both the Samsung Galaxy Note 4 and the Samsung Galaxy Note 5 supports a resolution of 1440 into 2560 pixels. It has a pixel density of 518 ppi in the Samsung Galaxy Note 5, whereas it's 515 ppi in the Samsung Galaxy Note 4. Quite minute difference, but still worth mentioning that in human eyes or normal eyes, there is no drastic difference whatsoever. The Super AMOLED Quad HD display makes sure of the fact that you get the brightness, saturation levels just perfect and just great in either of the handsets. Display wise, it's a treat for you even if you have the Note 4 or the Note 5. The AnTuTu benchmark test in the Samsung Galaxy Note 5 and the Note 4 gives you a drastic difference. Rightly so in the status of the Note 5, as it says, oh my god, contrast to amazing. 46,000 is a decent score for any handset, but 61,000 is simply mind-blowing. If we dig deep into the device info for either of the handsets, the Samsung Galaxy Note 4 at first runs on a Qualcomm Snapdragon 805 chipset with a quad-core processor that is clocked at 2.7 GHz and has a 3 GB of RAM. The Samsung Galaxy Note 5 has a Exynos 7420 chipset that runs on an octa-core processor and is clocked at 1.5 GHz. Note 4 has a GPU of Adreno TM420, whereas its Mali T760, the latest in offering right from Samsung Galaxy S6 in the Samsung Galaxy Note 5 as well. Talking about a Note handset and not telling about the stylus is a crime. The Samsung Galaxy Note 4 has this predominantly feature of just pulling out the stylus just like that. You get to use the features with stylus pen quite predominantly, as was evident in the previous Note handsets from Samsung Galaxy as well. But this has changed a lot in the Samsung Galaxy Note 5. What they have done is just give you a clicking method. You just need to click that particular thing and the stylus comes out. Not only that, the user interface of the stylus has also changed to a great deal. The screen write, this particular option lets you to take screenshot of a full screen. And when you are on a long web page listing and you want to take a full screenshot of that particular page, this particular option does comes in handy. Additionally, you get the option to add many more shortcuts available to you at that point of time in a Samsung Galaxy Note 5 handset. The feature does not stop over there only. When your Note 5 handset is locked and you just click and open the stylus pen, you get the feature to add a note over here, just like I am doing it right now. You can see that rightly so, as an name depicts the note. You take a note even when the screen is locked, and with your stylus pen it does a great deal. Not only that, you get the option to save over here. So again, you go to the drop down, see the screen of memo, and you see that particular note that you have taken is quite rightly depicted over here. So you get to use these particular options to a great deal. You get to use some of the cool features in the Samsung Galaxy Note 5 as well. Like you can get the multitasking option rightly so over here. But then again, you can divide the screen, use it as you will, and use in two different sections as per your wish and as per your choice. Additionally, you get the option to tap the home button twice, and the full screen just goes to a one-hand operation. So that does comes in handy. These are some of the great features that comes with Note 5. But then again, the Note 4 does not lag behind in those particular features as well. You find the multitasking option present for Note 4 as well, although implementation is quite similar. Then again, for the one-hand operation, you do not get the option like Note 5. Just need to move your hand like that, and see the operation of one-handed operation does comes in Note 4 as well. It retains its features from Note 4 as well as in the Note 5 as well. So that way, implementations, like I said, is quite similar in either of the handset. From the apps icon department, if you watch very closely in the Samsung Galaxy Note 5, you will find that the icons are rounded a bit as compared to that in the Samsung Galaxy Note 4. So display-wise orientation is a lot better in the Samsung Galaxy Note 5. But then again, Note 4 is a wonderful handset. The Samsung Galaxy Note 4 is powered by the TouchWiz previous from the Samsung Galaxy S6. Quite rightly so, some of the Galaxy handsets with those old TouchWiz from Samsung used to lag a lot, but then again it has been replaced from S6 with a new TouchWiz UI, as a result of which you do not find any lag or any cluster of apps, but you do get some of the latest implementations like the Smart Manager, using which you can optimize your Samsung Galaxy Note 5 to the most optimum level possible. The Samsung Galaxy Note 4 as well as the Samsung Galaxy Note 5 does have the S Health pre-installed pre-built in it, using which you can use it to the most optimum level possible in order to stay fit. So these are some of the similar implementations that are found in both the Samsung Galaxy Note 4 as well as the Note 5. The most important aspect of any handset from Samsung is the camera. The Samsung Galaxy Note 4 and the Note 5 has a 16 megapixel shooter at the back with LED flash, but the front camera has a bump up in the Samsung Galaxy Note 5. It's a 5 megapixel shooter compared to that of the 3.7 megapixel shooter in the Samsung Galaxy Note 4. The difference is there in the focal aperture also. The Note 5 retains the same properties than that of the S6 and the S6 Edge. So it has a focal length of f by 1.9, whereas it's f by 2.2 for Samsung Galaxy Note 4. But the Note 4 used to take some of the wonderful pictures seen whatsoever. It still takes some of the greatest pictures, but enhancement to the Note 5 has been done with the Samsung Galaxy S6. You can find the Pro mode along with other modes available in the Samsung Galaxy Note 5 as well. With the Pro mode you get the option to optimize and change settings to your desired level to take wonderful pictures. Let me just guide you through some of the pictures that I have taken using both the handsets in similar conditions. As you can see, with the back 16 megapixel shooter, it's very hard to find any difference in either of the object. The color, contrast, brightness, saturations, each and everything just came out perfect. It's a great handset at the end of the day. Even in low light conditions, the digital image stabilization in the Note 5, it does works to a great deal. You see the object over here, you will find a slight difference if you look very minutely. In the Note 5, it's a tad better than the Note 4, but then again the Note 4, it is a wonderful picture. There is no complaint about the picture quality. Each and everything in this particular object is depicted so clearly in either of the handset. It's a great deal shooting camera. This is a wonderful picture as because this was shot in complete darkness using Note 4 and the Note 5. Both came out equally great, equally perfect. Selfie. The 5 megapixel shooter is a clear winner. By leaps and bounds, as you can see, the 3.7 megapixel shooter of Note 4 has done a wonderful job with the selfie. But it's a lot better in Note 5, lot sharper, crisper, and the brightness and saturation levels are just perfect in the Samsung Galaxy Note 5. As far as my verdict goes, for the Samsung Galaxy Note 4 and the Samsung Galaxy Note 5, both are equally great handsets. Both have the same features in most scenarios. The stylus pen is a great deal in Samsung Galaxy Note 5. It does have some wonderful features along with it. But then again, the Note 4 has a capability to add an additional micro SD card. It has a removable battery at the back and also have a IR blaster, which are quite surprisingly missing in the Note 5. The Note 5 is one of the stylish handsets and a premium build handset found in nowadays from any of the models or from any of the companies available whatsoever. The Note 5 is very heavily priced at 50,000 INR in India compared to that of the Note 4. So if you're willing to go for a Note handset, the Note 4 is obviously a great handset. But then again, Note 5 is the latest one, and rightly so, it has some of the cool features, wonderful build, great camera. So it remains to be seen who are the potential buyers for Note 4 or the Note 5. My vote is for Note 5 because only of the design. Then again, it's me. Do let me know your views, your comments in the comment section below. Hope this video helps. Stay subscribed to my channel to catch more interesting videos from me. That's it guys. Bye for now.